Hello everybody, Suffolk Andy here, picking up the old Virago. 2 weeks. 2 weeks in the garage. They actually found out what was the matter with it. Some sort of sleeve was missing in the back spindle. All done now, got it back on the back, and off we go, taking it home. Seems really weird again riding this sort of bike after a couple of weeks of riding the old ZZR, but I suppose I'll get used to it. Whee! Anyway, went to the Advanced Riders the other night and met up with Grey Viper, fellow blogger. Had a lovely time. Had one of the old-time speedway riders there, world champion, Lewis, or Louis or something. Don't know anything about speedway at all, but I think in the 70s and whatever he was world champion and answered questions on speedway and told us a couple of 3 funny stories of his trips around the world as a speedway rider. Very enjoyable. And as I say, I met Grey Viper, a lovely fellow blogger. Had a nice time. Don't think I'll be doing the old advanced riding though, even though I went into the lion's den with them. Not for me. But good night. Right, let's get this bike going. Seems so strange. The other thing is, I think it's official. I think I got boy flu. Definitely got boy flu. And as you know, girls, boy flu or man flu is 10 times worse than girl flu. Whoa, get that going. So strange. Oh, look at all this traffic. Yeah, so I spent a couple of days like a corpse on the old settee. Mrs. P saying, why don't you get yourself to the doctors? And I said, well, all they told me to do is take some paracetamols and piss off on, which they do. This is really strange. Whee! Traffic lights. Never mind. These mirrors all got to be sorted out. They seem to be all over the place. Why am I sitting here when I can get down here? Right at the front, eh? There you go. Yeah, so I got boy flu. There's no doubt about it. But I'll survive. Us men always do. You know what it's like. It's definitely a worse thing than girl flu. But I think I'm just going to go home now, put this in the garage and die. Apart from that, I'm fine. Oh, I did, going back to the blog I done about the MAG protest group for bikers. I did go onto their website the other day and had a look at that, and you'll be surprised what the EEC are coming up with next. Loads and loads of stuff. I think what they're saying is about this MOT. If you go and have your bike MOT'd and it fails on some really serious things, they can actually take your registration away, your bike there and then. So you get no way of getting it home. You have to get a trailer or something to get it home or whatever. I did read that, and I think they're going to go into your, you know, at the moment they will have a look at your brake shoes and that's if they're okay. But I think they're thinking about taking off your brake calipers and stuff like that and looking at them and loads of bits and pieces. But I think you need to go on the site to have a look. Come on, mate, I'm going to get the old age pension here in a minute. ain't got the pull of the old ZZR. Oh, this is weird, man. Take my hat off to you. Whoa! Dropped the gear there a bit quick. Sun's pretty bright today. I don't know. Looking at this, you know, I keep thinking to myself, you know, these old bars, these sort of 8 hanger bars, I keep tying with the idea of putting drag bars on it straight. I've seen 1 or 2 with them on, and I'm not really sure. I think I like the old drag bars. I don't know what you folks think, but if you like these sort of 8 hanger sort of bars better than drag bars, straight out, and because they're sitting on top of this sort of frame bit here, it's so much, I don't know, put my hands there. Be nice to have straight bars, I think. I'm going to get in here in a minute, as you can tell. Yeah, drag bars, I don't know what you think about that. I'm not far from home now. Whee! Done my little bit of pulling out. Corner's alright. Well, I've got to be careful here because I've got a brand new tyre on the back. So I've got to scrub that in for a couple of 100 miles. Mind you, I don't think you can go friggin' nuts on one of these. I wouldn't have thought. It's got a slight noise coming from somewhere. I'll try and sort that out when I get the chance. Where's the... Here we go, yeah. Look steady on that back tyre. Fine. Like on a scooty. Wallet's still in my pocket. That's right. Oh, this sun is horrendous. So low at this time of year here. Like I say, I met the Grey Viper, nice chap, had a talk. He's had problems with his mic in his helmet. I showed him where I'd put mine, just at the front here by the side of my mouth with a bit of tape by the chin guard. And I've had 1 or 2 people, you know, get in touch with me and saying, "How come your mic is so clear?" And I can always tell you that, I can tell you this, when I first got this one, I tried it everywhere where people were saying on YouTube, they're saying put it, you know, under the chin guard, under the strap, and I tried it, and for me, none of it worked. It was completely distorted. But, and in desperation, after putting it all over the helmet and everywhere else, I decided to put it just in front of me mouth to the left, where the chin bit is here, or the chin guard, and tape it down with a bit of tape, and off I went. And I haven't moved it since. It just stays there. And I'm happy. So if anybody is trying all these fangoed ways of putting a drift mic in, just try the obvious. Straight in front of your mouth, or just beside your mouth. Keeping the little foam cap over it, because I know that when you get them little foam caps will just fall off at a, you know, minutest touch. But this one, it seems to be doing quite well. I want to put my helmet on and off. I don't actually hit it. And what I've done as well is I put one of these helmet curtains or chin curtains underneath, and I got it for this Chewy helmet. I got it for $12.99 off eBay, which done me. And I don't know if that's making any difference. I haven't used it without the chin guard, but I haven't tried it without the chin guard, but at the moment it's working absolutely fine, and we're getting complete and utter good results. First cough of me boy flu. Yeah, still a little bit of a knocking noise on this bike somewhere. We'll sort that out. Anyway, all ride safe. Suffolk Andy.